Dog. Cat. American robin. Cricket. Owl. Woo, woo, woo. Crow. Wolf. Peacock. Horse. Elephant. Cow. Sheep. Duck. Goose.
Or
Morning dove. Kookaburra.
oh geez.
Monkey. And parrot.
Has ruined a weekend away with his girlfriend by saying what he was thinking. Our reporter Emma Bradford is at the scene.
Martin Bishop and Eleanor Shaw had stopped at a cosy country pub after a romantic walk when Miss Shaw looked up meaningfully at Bishop and asked what he was thinking at that very moment. The weekend was about to go very wrong indeed.
I was hoping he would say, maybe this would be a great place to bring the kids one day. Or even something corny but sweet, like, I have everything I'll ever need right here.
And what did you say, Martin?
I said, pigs are much bigger than you expect. Just in some pigs. One of them was so big you could ride it.
More from us later.
Now, you is a homophobic doctor. What's that like?
Homeopathic.
All right. All right. Yo.
Yeah.
No, seriously, keep your own prejudices at home, because, you know, there might be gaylords out there who's watching this now. I don't want you to insult them. So...
No, you used the word homophobic.
You should take that back, that word that you said.
I didn't use the word you did. I used the word homeopathic, which is a system for deciding when people are sick, what medicinal substance will most help that individual.
I think it's wrong to say that them people is sick. They've got a different way of living than us.
You have misunderstood, sir.
I don't want to be the guy who's in charge of this whole thing saying that kind of language is okay. Sorry.
You have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
No.
Vote for Joe Biden, or you ain't black.
All these things about how you can have your oscillating circuits. See those on your body? Your whole body is one big electrical crystal, or one big circuit. And when you place copper around these selected areas, you enhance that circuit or meridian line. And if your cells are not spinning correctly or improperly the wrong direction, you result in illness. If your cells are corrected and spinning back the opposite way, you no longer have illness. So as you can see right here, wrapping the body with copper in these different areas can help the meridian lines and the conductive pathways of your body. And this is all very cheap to do. This probably costs you 20 bucks. 20 bucks. That's it.
What do you do for a living, Cameron?
I'm a carpenter.
A carpenter, right. So how safe is that for the climate?
Well, I work with timber, which is a much more sustainable material rather than concrete. I also
But you work with trees that have been cut down then, don't you?
It's a sustainable building practice.
How is it sustainable if you're killing trees?
Because it's regenerative, you can grow trees.
Right. Well, you can grow all sorts of things, can't you?
Well, you can't grow concrete.
You can. See you, Cameron. Cheerio. That was Cameron. He grows trees and then cuts them down and then makes things from them.
Why has nobody been to the moon in such a long time?
That's not an 8-year-old's question. That's my question. I want to know what I think I know. Because we didn't go there, and that's the way it happened.
What was the scariest moment of the journey?
Scariest. It didn't happen. It could have been scary. Circuit breaker.
I know what you're talking about. You're referring to something.
The fake moon landing. What? I was contacted by NASA.
Okay.
And they were planning this fake moon landing. They wanted.
But why did they have to fake it? Why?
Because it is impossible to get to the moon.
Went down and we watched you guys land on the moon.
No,
which
you
was
didn't. No, you didn't.
What?
Because there wasn't any television. There wasn't anybody taking a picture. You watched animation. So you associated what you saw with.
I have very hazy memories.
Oh my gosh.
Where's all your money gone, Donnie?
Taxes. 6, 9, 10, 11. Let me fix my houses.
Bug, it's okay. It's part of the game.
No, it's not.
It's not fun. It's not fun to what?
It's the worst part of the game.
Oh, it's what?
Taxes.
I'm going to teach you more in the next 60 seconds about the thyroid than most board-certified endocrinologists know. I call it Hashimoto's nonsense, pushing thyroid medication. You want to talk about a pandemic in this country? We have a pandemic of medicating organs in the body that have done nothing wrong. So bear with me here. And by the way, I'm a scientist and not an artist. Okay, so thyroid gland is right here in the neck. It produces two hormones. It produces T4, and it produces something called T3. Only here's the little known secret about the thyroid. It only produces 20% of this hormone of T3. But wait a second, we're diagnosing hypothyroid, but it's only responsible for 20% of the thyroid in my bloodstream. So the question is, where does the rest of it come from? Where does the 80% come from? I mean, if I was a detective and a crime had just been committed and there was an 80% chance that one guy did it and a 20% chance that somebody else did it, I'd probably investigate the 80% guy first, right? That's not what we do. We immediately hold the thyroid responsible for a crime it only has 20% chance of committing. So where does the rest of that hormone come from? In Hashimoto's, it comes from T4. It's methylated. This doesn't even happen in the thyroid. Yet when it's low, we medicate the thyroid. The only guarantee if you're on thyroid medication is that your dosage will increase. That's the only guarantee. Why? Because you are killing the thyroid. Now, eventually, it succeeds in completely beating the thyroid into submission, and now you are permanently reliant on levothyroxine, Synthroid, Armour. But if we understood that T4 is converted into T3 by the process called methylation, and that is the suite of B vitamins, pyridoxine, riboflavin, thiamine, niacin, and pantothenic acid, and if we put those back into the human body, it can start to perform this function again, and the thyroid disease goes away. People say it all the time, Gary, you cured my thyroid. I said, no, I didn't. There was nothing wrong with your thyroid. I fixed how your body uses the raw material. This is what 10X Health does, right? We fix people by empowering the human body to do what it does best. I promise you this, there is no better hormone in the human body than one you produce yourself.
Lachlan, can I use your laptop for lunch?
What?
I'm about to eat some lunch, but I don't have my phone on me.
What the hell does that have to do with eating lunch?
Lachlan, you really think I'm going to eat lunch without a YouTube video?
I don't know. Yes?
What, do you think I'm just going to sit there in silence like it's the 40s?
When was the last time you ate a meal without a YouTube video on?
I don't know. Early teens?
What about like a family dinner?
Those are fine. People are talking. I'm stimulated.
But when you're alone?
What are you actually on about, Lachlan? What kind of psycho would just sit there and look at his food and eat it? You have to have something playing.
That is like some kind of dystopian technology dependency.
You're telling me you just sit there and eat your food?
Yes.
Without a YouTube video?
Yes.
How?
I don't know. We used to do it and we can still do it.
I don't know how evolution works, but in the past 10 years, we've evolved to need to watch a YouTube video while we eat food.
No, we haven't.
Sometimes my food goes cold and I have to heat it up just because I haven't found the right video.
That sounds dangerous.
Sometimes I got to heat it up multiple times.
Do you know about bacteria? That could be unhealthy for you.
I'll take any potential health risk over eating my food in silence.
That's honest. That's like a legitimately concerning problem.
I can't take a poo without my phone either.
Oh, yeah. Well, I can't do that.
See, that'd be ridiculous.
Poo without TikTok? Now I'm getting the heebie-jeebies.
Gives me goosebumps. Gives me the friggin' willies.
Think about all the self-reflection you'd get done.
I don't want to get to know myself in there.
Okay. I get the food thing now that you put it like that.
See, I knew you'd get it.
Still, bit of a concern. Your dependence on stimulation.
Do you know I literally have to imagine Subway Surfers next to your head to make this conversation bearable?
See, okay, what is going on?
Not good stuff. That's for sure.